What up, y'all? It's another Walk and Talk. Don't forget, Walk and Talks are made for you to listen majority of the time because I'm normally walking in the dark. But anyways, this message for the fellas. Sisters, if you got a brother, you can chop it up. Tell your brother, give him some game, give him some insight. And brothers, you have to stay focused because we're entering into a different season in life where things are getting harder for. Oh, look at all those deers right there. That's cool. Good stop. There's a lot of deers up the road. Let's see if you guys can see them. No pull. These deers are big. There's 3 of them. Probably can't really see them yet. Look. There they go. Cool. Alright, no pull. But anyways. So, seasons are changing. You know, inflation. No pull, dirty. Inflation. The different wars around the world. No pull. You know, the increases of cars, increases of rent, all that type of stuff. And it's starting to hit the average American. So you're gonna have some toxic feminine women who know how to play the role. You can see them. A lot of experienced men can see these women a mile away. And guess what? They can finesse the very best. But as you're growing and you're learning the opposite sex, which takes everybody time, you have to be able to master your desires while you're vetting the woman. Because even in the scriptures it talks about being careful of a woman whose words are like honey. And when these women start to say all the right things, oh, I know, oh, I understand, and men need to have this, men need not to settle, and men need to be respected and all that. Fellas, there's going to be some of you who's going to be finessed by the finesser, because she knows all I need to do is get him to get me pregnant. All I need him to do is sign his contract, and then I get to be my original self. That's a natural game that women play. You cannot fall under that spell like majority of men are about to. There will be some sincere women who's going to be snapping out of the delusion and who've probably been out of the delusion. But it's going to be your responsibility to test her and prove her. And one of the ways that you can test and prove her, you're going to have your own scenario and your own situation. You're going to have enough confidence, enough heart to test her. You're going to have to push them to their limits. And you're going to have to almost break them to the point to where you got to find out what they're really made of. All that being kind and cool, oh, you're nice, you understand? Okay, now I'm going to take you to dinner. Oh, now I'm going to buy you this. No, you have to push them to find out what they're made of, because they can make their mouth say anything. They can make their mouth say anything. And so you have to challenge them, make them prove what they're saying, you know. And you have to make sure that they are mentally strong. It's your responsibility. Why? in this day and age, where all these laws are changing, you cannot have any weak person on your team who will just go any direction that the wind blows it. You can't afford that. But there will be many of you. There will be many. And a long time ago, I was part of that many who overlooked some of the wisdom that others before me was passing down. And guess what? The only way that you're going to be able to dodge the bullet from these many games that these women can play, because they can play their emotions, they can play soft, they can make love to you, they can be damsel in distress. The only way you can be able to dodge that bullet is by you being pure-hearted in your intentions. And you have to remember that you have to take care of you first. You have to remember to take care of you first. If you're going to stay pure in heart, the evil, if she's evil inside, your Creator will shield you. Your guardian angels will protect you from that type of person. It will reveal it to you. Then you have to be strong enough to make the necessary adjustments. If you make the necessary adjustments, you'll be straight. If you are evil and you just want to be in a relationship, you're going to get caught up in a trap, and you guys are going to be trapped in this whirlpool of destruction together. You're going to be trapped in a whirlpool of destruction together, and that'll be that. If 10 men are listening to this, I think one of you out of the 10 will be able to scathe by using wisdom what's about to come down the pipeline in the so-called atmosphere of change that women are going to use as a manipulation tool. Even myself, I have to stay diligent because I desire to have a partner, but I will stick to my guns. I will stick to my guns. I will stick to my guns because I've been through enough. And as you get older, you know that you can't afford. As you get older, you know that you can't afford to make too many mistakes. You can't keep making too many mistakes. You have to be strong enough to say no or to walk away if the situation does not benefit you. Of course, you build yourself up. You have a career. You've been taking care of yourself. You have provisions. What woman wouldn't want that? You have to have that. You have the upper hand. What woman wouldn't want that? It doesn't even matter if she's got a car, job, savings. That doesn't matter. Because it's going to be on you. The burden's on you to make clear and sound decisions and to have to protect and to be on the front lines. So you have to move with that attitude. You have to understand, men in the East, in different countries, know, and they are given the respect of the head honcho. If you're not moving like that now, and then all of a sudden you want to start acting like that when you meet somebody, they're gonna smell that thing a mile away. You have to move like you're the head honcho. You need to start practicing that every day so it can become a reality to you. It'll be what you sweat. It'll be what you say. And they can feel that. And you make them feel that so that when they want to be on your team, They're going to do everything in their power to prove to you. They're going to do everything in their power to prove to you that they're the right fit. And you better test them. And you better test yourself. You better be the type of man that is worthy of such demands. So with that, cover your 6. We out.